Lekker Braai members, and a special welcome to you tonight. Tonight we're doing something very, very special for you. Okay, we are doing a beef fillet that's stuffed, alright, though we're taking it to a whole new level. Okay, right, let me start off with the ingredients you're going to need for this. It's a little bit of a process. I'm going to take you through it step by step, from time to start to finish. It's not something you want to stuff up, it's something very, very expensive. So let's get it right the first time and let's enjoy this. Right, starting off with my ingredients, we're starting off on the right hand side. First things first, feta cheese, okay? Right, I prefer the one that's got mixed herbs in. It just tastes better to me, it works better when you cook with it. It's just nice, I really like it, okay? Right, smoked mussels, just 1 tin, okay? Well, obviously depending on how big the fillet's going to be. Right, some cocktail tomatoes that we've sliced up. Right, 1 bullet chili, finely sliced and chopped. Okay, a few green olives that are already de-pipped, okay, that we've also sliced up, we throw in there. Okay, some gherkins that we've sliced up, okay. Sun-dried tomato, some crushed and garlic ginger, okay. Right, salt and pepper, the usual criminals as always. Right, sliced up yellow and green bell peppers, right. Sliced mushrooms, okay, some back bacon, some beef marinade, some butter. You're going to need your basting brush, you're going to need some string, you're going to need a proper sharp knife, and last but not least, the star of the show, the beef fillet. Okay, right, just to talk about this beautiful piece of meat, I mean, you can see its thickness here. It's a beautiful cut. To be honest, thanks very much to Lekker here in Polabora and to my butcher as always. This guy is great. He went and he made a plan to get this for me today. It's not the biggest piece he could have got for me, but this guy made a plan. They were still waiting. So thank you, Chris, as always, for providing the best meat possible. And thank you, Lutz. All right. I was at another retailer today, one of the larger shops, and I wanted to get beef fillet. But here's a shocker for you. This was 141 Rand. Right. I don't know if you can see the weight in the camera, but let's look at that quickly. 784 grams, right? Almost a kilogram, 141 Rand. All I'm going to say is, shame on you, retail. Shame. You guys were trying to charge for 600 grams. You were trying to charge me 321 Rand, which is ridiculous. And it wasn't even half as good looking as this beautiful piece of meat here in front of us. So, right, what we're going to do now is, first things first, we're going to take this out, okay? I'm going to make this marinade mix. You guys also want to try this, maybe you can get it everywhere. It's really a great alternative, you know, to buying the bottles of marinades and sauces every time. They're 10 bucks, some of them are 8 bucks, some of them are 12 Rand. Even, you just mix this up with water and then you put it over your meat. Right, I'm going to let this guy rest in here, all right? Once this has been lying in there for a while, I'm going to take it out, okay? Then I'm going to start stuffing everything in there first. I'm just going to go, while I'm waiting for it to marinate, I'm going to go and quickly braai this back bacon. When I come back, the back bacon will go into the cut first. Alright, I'm going to show you how we cut it nice through. And now we're going to work from there. See you guys soon. Alright, so I've just cut it in here into this beautiful piece of fillet for us. Right, as you can see, I went 3/4 of the way through. You go for the dead center, as you can see over there. You see, we went almost through, we didn't. So now it's nicely laid out. Right, so in comes our next step of our plan. I want you to take some butter. That's why I said it in the ingredients level. You're going to think I'm crazy, but believe it or not, butter actually helps to soften the meat. Because we want a nice, juicy, soft, beautiful, beautiful piece of meat, don't we? Right, let me just smear on this side quickly. You don't have to kill it with the butter, but just spread it around evenly, alright? Give it some love, some TLC. We all need a bit of lubrication in life. We all need a little bit of love. Since yesterday was Valentine's Day. And some of us just suffered, but some of us didn't. Okay, so right, that's more than enough butter right there. Okay, now, our little piggy friends, the original recipe for this didn't include bacon. I just thought, you know what, let's get crazy with it. So there's a bacon. I just braaied it. I'll add a photo later over some real cirkelbos. Okay, we're gonna put our bacon in there. Look at that. Yes, that's gorgeous. No man, I'm gonna die tonight, I know that. Okay, just break up the bacon like that with your hands, you know. Get as much as you can in there, but not too much. Remember, this thing's still got to be tied up and folded over and. Alright, so let's not overkill, if that's really possible with bacon. Okay. Right, next. Let's go. Right. The olives, the gherkins, let's spread that around. Okay, place them all over. Okay. The very last thing we're going to put in here is the feta. Okay. The reason for that being is when I close it, the feta is going to be in the middle of it, and it's going to melt outwards. All right. All right. I think that's looking pretty good already. I think. Right, a lot of people, I'm going to quickly speak about fillet. As I spoke earlier, you know, the price that I got up, it was outrageous today. Frankly, I was really angry about what they were trying to charge people, especially, you know, in the tough times that we've got in South Africa at the moment. I don't feel that that's right. It's kind of taking advantage of people, you know. So, fillet, it is a bit expensive. I got it for an extremely great price. Again, thanks, Lewis. Guys always doing a great job with the meat I buy from you. But this, I mean, this feeds 4 people easily. And to add on to this, you know, we're going to do a fresh summer salad with this tonight, and then we're going to do some sweet corn as well. You know, corn, they're always welcome in my household. I don't know about anybody else, but I just love them. All right, so we get some of the bell pepper on there. You've always got to get your veggies in there. Some of it here and there, here and there, here and there. Alright. What a concoction, you got to admit, that looks stunning. Right. No, just my opinion, you know, one man's opinion. Alright, next up, sun-dried tomatoes. You know, a lot of people have a lot to say about sun-dried tomatoes. Some people say, oh no, you know, it's only meant for sandwiches or salads. No, come on guys, come on. You know, pick your cooking skills up a little bit. You know, increase the flavor in the meals that you make. Add some sun-dried tomato. Don't be shy. They're not expensive. I mean, this pack I got you. I mean, look at this. This is just a gorgeous pack of sun-dried tomatoes. This was 14 Rand. I mean, what's your excuse for not using it? Yeah. I'll be with you guys in a second. I just want to open this. Okay, you guys actually missed out the best part, sorry, but it got very messy there, so I really need to get involved. Okay, so the smoked mussels, everything, every single ingredient I told you about is in there. You're going to have to excuse, there wasn't really butcher's twine available anyway, but normal string works, okay. Little tip, get all your fillings in and everything, your cheese, everything, well, make sure that the cheese lasts like I explained, so it melts out in the middle. Right, tie your ends first. That's the most important, because if you don't, what happens is as you go along, everything forces out. So tie your ends first, and then, you know, massage, force everything down nice and evenly, and then tie from there towards the center. Okay, you can put as many strings over as you want. I'm going to struggle a little bit because the string is thick, and there wasn't any netting available either, but this should work beautifully. So let's get this out to the fire. The only thing left to say though, that little marinade that I had it lying in, still got a nice bowl for it. This is why I said to you, get your basting brush, because while this thing's going to be on the fire, we're still going to marinate it to keep it, again, moist, soft, and juicy. And the flavor is also going to be quite cool. Alright, so let's get it out to the fire. Alright, so we got this on fire. Technically speaking, this is low and slow, but it's also not low and slow, because we use cirkelbos tonight. This is one of the reasons why I'm not the biggest fan of wood in the Weber, but as little coals as you actually see, if you put your hand here, it's really, really steaming hot. Okay, so we also cut some little pieces of cirkelbos. That's what you can see over there on the coals, just to keep that smoke going from cirkelbos. Alright, and then now we've placed it on, so we're going to put our lid on. We're going to let the Weber do its magic. You know, it's the man oven. Right, and we're going to turn the vents 3/4, right? So we're still 3/4 open, and then we're going to let it go. You can already see the smoke pushing out. Alright. Okay, so Alright, obviously you can see a little bit of the pictures changed here. Right, we smoked it as far as possible, right, with the cirkelbos. We got all that nice smokiness into it. Right, then we put it in charcoal. We want to push it now with the heat and the temperature. We want to get it done. Okay, I put the sweet corns on with it. I think you should come a bit closer here to really look at this. This is just wow. And unfortunately the internet hasn't yet come up with something to create smells for the people that are watching at home. But yeah, as you can see, cheese, everything melting nice and through. Nice and good sweat here in the meat. Been keeping the basting sauce going on it. It's turned this beautiful red color. Alright, and it shouldn't be too much longer, then she's going to be ready, and then we can start cutting her open and really see what's going on inside. Okay, so we finally got her off the fire. Right, didn't wait too long, just under an hour. Okay, she looks gorgeous, she looks beautiful. I'm smelling this thing while I'm standing here talking to you. Okay, that circle boss really did its job. I'm just getting smokiness, I'm getting the smell of everything that's in there, and I'm smelling just perfect beef. Okay, so moment of truth has arrived for the situation. Let's turn her, and here we go. Let's put that first slice down there. Just look at that, the beef is breaking up. Just look at that. Look. Look. See, there's a nice smoke ring that's come through. Okay, there's still pink there around the middle. Look at that. Cheese melted, everything's done. That is what has the result. Look how this beef is breaking off on the skin. Someone having a midlife crisis, are we? Look at that go. Oh, let's let it fall apart. Okay, beaut. Alright, let's get this into a plate and then get tonight's dinner served. Okay, so as promised, we did some beef fillet, and we filled it up beautifully with some great fillings. If you see a knife on a carving board, it's actually to keep everybody else away, because I decided it's mine and no one else's. But I'm very proud of the result here. Meat came through quite beautifully. It's well done, well, medium rare actually. Right, but I mean the meat is well done. It's really a beautiful meat. It's red on the outside. There's smoke pulled in beautifully from the cirkelbos. It's cooked right through. The flavors just really came together. It's incredible taste. Okay, we got some fresh summer salad going here, and then of course we did a sweet corn, and I think it's a beautiful presentation. It looks good. All right, and again, more than happy with the fillet. Can't complain about it. Okay, so again, thanks again for watching our video, right? As always, like, share, comment. We love hearing from you guys. I hope this helped you, especially for people that have never done, beef fillet. I know a lot of people are scared of it. It is a bit daunting challenge for the first time around, but the more you're going to do it, the better you're going to get at it. Try it. It's a great meal. It impresses the hell out of everybody, and it is super awesome. Just again, thanks. As always, of course, my butcher there, great oak. Go and see him sometime if you want some good grade A meat. Alright, and then, yeah, have a good night further. See you guys again sometime. Bye. Hey, and as always, keep the coals burning.